So when trouble hits us, don't lose your composure. You see, life is 5% what happens to you, 95% how you respond or react to what happens to you. Stop singing 5 years later. You don't know how he left me with 4 hungry children and the rent to pay. Why are you living in 2006? You will never graduate out of trouble. So to hack in this life, I want to suggest to you 3 truths that will keep you the rest of your life. The first truth, everybody gets broken. Everybody gets broken. Every marriage goes through breaking point. Every business, every career goes through breaking point. You climb up in your corporate ladder. One day you become a senior manager or a director, and one decision by a chairman or a CEO, you find yourself jobless and you can't sustain your lifestyle. You've been in a good relationship, and one day you wonder, what became of this man? Or, God forbid, he dies. Is that the end of your journey? You'll date the ideal man, and the next moment, he flies to Canada, never to return. Everybody gets broken. The Apostle Paul, writing to the Corinthians, said, we are pressed on every side, but not crushed. Perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not abandoned. Struck down, but not destroyed. Imagine saying these words. We are pressed on every side, but not crushed. Pressed on the line of finances. Pressed in the area of health. This man could not even see properly. There was such a permanent thorn in his flesh. Pressed in every side, locked in prisons, but he said, I'm not yet crushed. In ancient Palestine, the farmers used to lead the sheep. Occasionally, there would be a stray sheep, popularly known as the black sheep. It will stray from the rest of the herd. And in those days, the national parks were not like our days. There was no electric wire around them. So any stray sheep risked the bears, the lions, the leopards, the cheetahs. So the farmer knew if the sheep continues with this attitude, it's gonna be killed by the beasts. So the farmer who loved the sheep so much, out of love, ironically, would break the left hind leg. The sheep couldn't go to graze any longer. He had to carry the sheep shoulder high to the green pastures, to the water spots. The period would take about 3 months for the sheep to recover. What the sheep didn't realize during the 3-month period, there were some intimate moments with the shepherd. They were boarding together. Finally, after unbandaging the sheep and letting loose the sheep to join the rest of the herd, the sheep could hardly go far away from the farmer. In fact, the sheep became the closest to the shepherd. There are times God breaks you to save you from self-destruction. There are relationships God broke because they could have destroyed your destiny. There's a man God had to let go because you could have ended up in hell together. There's a job God had to release because it corrupted your faith. There are things God disorients in your life for his love for you. And you need to occasionally listen to that still small voice when you're in that breaking down moment. Maybe God has broken a relationship in your life because it was interfering in your destiny.